You're one of the newcomers to UCF this year. I know you get in the portal. What was it about UCF that stood out to you that made you want to become a Knight?
More like Frost and Bill that made it seem like home. Soon as I stepped on campus, it just felt like football. I loved it. The plan they had for me, and I just felt like that I can do great things at UCF.
When we spoke with Coach Frost and Trent during the offseason, they said you've been on their radar for as long as high school and even before that. What was it like connecting with them and letting them know UCF was going to be your next home?
I mean, I was very excited, really, especially because I used to work with Trent at Louisville. So Trent, coming down here, it really just worked out perfectly for me. And they already know my playing style, how I like to work, and it just felt perfect.
What is your playing style? How would you describe it?
Fast, physical, and downhill, really. I'm more of a team player too. You know, I love to protect the quarterback, love to pass block. You know, I'm more of an all-around player.
What is it about this offense that you like so far?
I like all the schemes. I like how they're using certain players to put them in better positions. Like the players that are supposed to be gunning it up the middle, they're gunning it up the middle. The players that are supposed to be taking it outside, they're taking it outside. I feel like they know how to work a scheme.
What's it been like working with your fellow transfer Landon Chambers there? I know Miles Montgomery and Jaden Nixon, a pair of transfers together. They both came in the program different years, but they worked together a lot last season. So what's it been like working with Landon and both of you coming in together?
I mean, working with Landon is great. He's more of a bigger guy. You know, obviously we're two different playing styles, but I feel like that's with the whole room. Like I just like working with the whole room. Everybody adds something different to the playing game. So I just love that about everybody.
You made a major splash as a freshman. I know last year you were banged up a little bit. How excited are you for this opportunity to kind of flash and show your full potential in a full season now at UCF ahead?
You feel like just starting all over again, but I know what I'm doing. Like it's just like the second time, the best time. So this year, more of a vet. It's gonna be definitely a great year.
What do you want to show? What are your goals? Like, what do you want to show out there and prove to everyone now that you have the opportunity to become a featured back in this offense?
I basically, I really just want to win a lot of games. Like help my team just win a lot of games. Go to the Big 12. We can work on the self accomplishment later, but like right now, I'm really just more on helping the team for real. So, and I think that all come together. They just come with it.
How do you feel like you're becoming more well-rounded and known for things other than just breakaway speed?
Showing my physicality really like back to pass pro and more of a running up between the A gap. I feel like showing that ability can definitely help me in the long run because I'm already a smaller back. So putting that on the display would obviously help me.
What is it like learning from Coach Beal?
Coach Beal, great coach. It's definitely fun. He keeps it fun. He keeps it entertaining. You know, he always makes sure that like we know everything, not just like being a running back, but being a smart running back. Know what the right receiver doing, know what the quarterback doing, know what the O-line doing. So I like that game, like that aspect. It makes me an all-around player.
What is your relationship like with Alonzo Barnett? I don't know if he played a role in your recruitment to come here or not, but what's that relationship like?
Man, Alonzo's great, very smart. We have a great relationship actually. You know, him coming in from JMU, you know, we played him last year, so getting to see him in full action, I already know what he's about, what's his game, so I'm very excited to work with him.
Dude, consider
the scheme here. What's the difference between some of the coaches that you've dealt with and Coach Cooper?
Coach Cooper, I can just say he's probably more of a player coach. He knows like how to put different players in better positions. Say that.
Duke, running back and is one of the more youth-heavy position groups on this team so far. You know, you have Tavian Swint, AG coming into his sophomore season, then the two freshmen, Arthur Lewis and Kaj Baker. What stood out to you to see some of these young guns working to try to prove themselves? What stood out to you about them?
To be honest, watching all of them work, it's the whole room. Like the whole room has the same mindset. We like to see each other get better, each other strive. So just watching them get better and just watching them work, like as a young guy, it's great. Like Swint, like he's been here, but I feel like Swint feels like me. He's back off an injury. He's excited to play football again.
Duke, what can you tell the fans about this running back room? What can they expect this next season?
A lot of touchdowns and a lot of yards.
What role did Trent Mossbrucker play in terms of the relationship you had with him, in terms of your recruitment, and how close were you guys at Louisville?
We was definitely. I seen Trent from time to time. He recruited me because he was one of the recruiting coordinators there. So I obviously knew Trent, but we used to definitely keep in touch. But we started talking more when I hit the transfer portal to come here. So yeah, that's when our relationship kind of built.
Did you grow up playing running back? Did you settle into that into high school? What's your background with the position, and what are some of the favorite players you grew up kind of emulating?
Okay, so I always played running back. My favorite running back was Todd Gurley, and who went to and Sony Michelle. Those were my favorite two running backs. You know, just playing running back. I just like to score. I just like to hear the band play. Like, this is my thing.
Yeah. What's a successful season for you?
Most definitely winning the conference championship, and like I said, I think when you the more games you win, the more games you help your team win. I think the self accompaniment comes with it. So, yes, sir.
What about some of the younger guys in the room, Terry and College Baker, Arthur Lewis? How have you seen them growing and developing throughout the spring and their connection with them?
I feel like they all learn fast. College, Arch, yeah, they all learn fast. Like, everybody's, you can tell they definitely been in a good scheme before in their high school. So they're fast learners. But I like them all. Swint, like I said, he's coming back off an injury. He's ready to play football.
We've heard a lot about the culture so far. Yeah, you've only been here for a couple months. What have you made about the culture since you've been here?
Very great. Coach Frost, he definitely put us in situations where we get to learn our teammates, get to learn the coaches. Like, we have teams, like different teams where you can be on the team with an O-lineman, a kicker, anybody. You just get to learn your teammates, how they act, and they get to learn you. And I think that brings the team together and makes the culture shoots up through the roof 100 times more.
What is Coach Frost like? Just kind of getting to know him over these last few months during your recruitment and all that. How do you like him?
Great guy, always around, enthusiastic. I love his team meetings. He make us go up, show our talent off. Like, it's my first time in an environment like this. He always makes it seem like a family-oriented place. So,
What was your talent? What was your talent?
Oh, I flipped. I only know how to do a backflip.
Okay.
That's it.
Backflip?
A backflip.
Just standing, like straight standing?
Standing. Just standing.
Well, you might have to show us.
Can you do it in pads?
No.
No.
To show
Maybe
me.
that'd be a touchdown celebration.
Can you do it in pads?
Yeah, I can.
That would be
Probably see it in spring when I score a touchdown.
That'd be a 15-yard penalty during the season, I'm pretty sure, right?
What was one of the coolest talents that you saw?
Sir?
What was one of the coolest talents that you saw in one of those meetings?
The DJ. We had a DJ. The kicker, yeah.
Will, right?
He was our he DJ'd for us, you know, had a little set up there. It was pretty cool. I mean, turned the lights off, you know, gave him a concert.
How excited are you just looking forward to this season? New opportunity, you have a chance to really do something. How much are you looking forward to it?
This is probably one of the most exciting football season in my career. Probably, like, even playing football, because I feel like I have a lot to prove. You know, I'm coming back off an injury. I'm on a new team, new environment. I'm just ready to show the world, like, Duke Watson, and just ready to work with UCF.
What was the injury, if you don't mind?
Oh, just the ankle.
Oh,
ankle, a low ankle sprain.
Feeling good now? Feeling good?
Great.
You said the second time's the best time. Do you feel overlooked, or especially when you hit the portal, did you feel like you had something to kind of to carry yourself on as motivation?
Yes, sir. I always, I knew I had a little film to back me up, you know, a couple accolades to back me up. So hitting the transfer portal was just to go to a school who's more for player, like a player type school. So,
Do you have a nickname on this team? Last one. Do you have a nickname on this team?
no, just Duke Watson.
Duke?
Right now. Just Duke
Watson.
Watson.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's
All right, thanks.
Appreciate it. Thank you.